afternoon. I'm St. Fidelis Edo Eguavon from Benin, Edo State, Nigeria. How is your day? I know your days are blessed. I want to talk about a particular word called patient. Patient. I want to talk about patient. How are we going to discuss about patient? What motivates me for me to speak about patient? I look around people in the world. 50% to 70% people they don't have patience. They are using speed that does not have grace. There are some people that have speed with grace. They operate speedily with grace. When there is no grace in the speed that you are taking, at the end of it all, you might not get it well. This is why I came with this message to tell you all that whatever you are doing, you have to have patience. Patience. Maybe God tell you that 5 years time is the year that you will succeed in terms of finance, having your own building, using a car. It might be exotic car, anyone. But some people, what God said 5 years, you want to have it under 3 months. You have to have it under 3 months. It cannot happen that way. It doesn't go well that way. You understand? You need to be patient for God to come and help you. Patient in the sense that there is God's time. There is God's time. God's time in your life might be 3 years. 3 years time to come. That 3 years, when it gets to that 3 years, you will see God will start favoring you. Everything around you will be favoring you. Man will be giving you favor, woman will be giving you favor. That is the appointed time God have allocated for you to become somebody. Don't too rush. Too much of rush can easily fall a man. Too much of rush can easily put man into problem. That is why you wait for the Lord. There is a track I sang in that my song called Wagiakponsa. That track is Aderamafe. Aderamafe, there is a place in that track that I mentioned Mwetinyasa. Ego Saloma in the sense that when it gets to your time, God will surely prosper you and favor you. But when it not get to that time, you are still struggling here and there. Those are tests. Because before God favor you to become a rich person, you must undergo tests. Like a student that want to write exam. There is what we call CA, continuous assessment in school. That continuous assessment, you have your assignment, you have your note checking of your notes. If your note is up to date, then you will write a test. In our days, that time, we call them tri-weekly test. They will be gathering it small. Every week, you will hold a test. Every week, we will hold a test. They will be marking it and storing the mark somewhere. At the end of it all, that one will now boil down to your CA. Your test, your assignment, your note checking, and so on and so forth. Those ones will be your continuous assessment. These are the tests I'm talking about. In God's way, God must surely test you. If you are a married man, a full married man, God is going to test you. You have a wife at home, you have children, you will still going around cheating. At the time you cheat, God is looking at you. God is looking at you. By the time you do all those things that you're supposed not to do, God is looking at you. That is why you have to undergo many tests. You see some people, they will not even up to your standard, but they are better than you. Why? Because of the kind of life you live. The kind of life you live. I'm asking you today, what kind of life are you living? What kind of life are you living? I'm asking you. If you live a faithful life, Christianity life, believer's life, life that please God, you will see God in your life. Because there's no one that will serve God at the end of the day, the person will go poor or he will not be recognized in his community or